my fabulous friends. Today I want to talk about a simple practice that I just came up with recently. A lot of people practice mindfulness or meditation, and I got recommended to me a book by a psychologist which is called Mindfulness by Williams and somebody, I'll put it down below. And that's been a really good one, and it took me through like a course, so it gives you explanations. What is mindfulness? How do you practice it? How do we just be instead of do? Because I have a kind of activist spirit where I really like doing things and accomplishing tasks, but when you're really fatigued or you have a chronic illness, it's an opportunity to learn how to be instead of just to do. So I did finish that book, and I finished going through the CD of guided meditations, and I found them really helpful. But my memory is not so good, and I find it hard to focus and concentrate and just relax if I don't have a guided meditation. So I've put those things on my phone so I can listen to them anywhere, which is good. But what if you don't have your earphones, or you just need to do a quick breathing exercise and it's hard to just do that on the spot? So the one that I've come up with is doing a breathing exercise where you focus on different parts of your body and where you don't need anything to guide you doing it. And as you practice it, I think you get more used to how to do it. So this happened to me in a shopping center the other day where I was really sensory overload from the lights and sounds and vibrations around me, and there was crowds of people, so I started to get a bit stressed. But I was trying to think, I need to do meditation, but it was really hard to. I didn't have my earphones with me, and I was finding it really difficult to just close my eyes and concentrate. So I came up with this in the mindfulness book. It's called a body scan meditation, where you go through different parts of your body and you focus on those different parts and breathe, and you take time to breathe, and you focus on your breath. And anytime your thoughts get distracted, you just come back to your breath. And I find focusing on my abdomen really helpful to just in and out, and in and out. And even that simple act of breathing has helped me to calm down now in this kind of busy place. So I'll write this up on my blog, but my really simple one that I'm doing these days that I don't need any tools for is to focus on the different parts of my body. So I start with my toes, and then I do kind of 2 deep breaths for every part of my body, and I just work from my toes all the way up to the top of my head. And you can take it as fast or slow as you like. So you could do 2 breaths on your legs, 2 breaths on your torso, 2 breaths on your head. But I like to do from each joint. So I will do toes, foot, ankle, lower legs, knees, upper legs, and so on and so on. And if I'm feeling like, wow, I really just, everything's going haywire, central nervous system is not working properly, then you can even do like, look at your hands, like pick up your hand and look at your hand now. You see how many joints you have, whether you can bend your fingers or not. But you could even do like a breath on just your fingernails, and then another breath on the first joint, and then keep going. Just focusing on the sensation and the feeling in your hand. And you don't need to look at that, you can keep your eyes closed, but just think about, what does that feel like? What's happening in that section of my body at the moment? Is there any pain? Is there strange pins and needles? What's going on in that area of the body? And to not try to change it, but to just let it be and experience it. And anytime you feel some thoughts taking over your mind, just go back to breathing. And it's fine to get distracted and make mistakes, but just go back to breathing. And I hope that you find that this really relaxes you and helps you to calm down. And now it's time for me to go. So Let me know what you like to do for relaxing and meditating.